Dalton McKenzie have to do to put away Damon Ace? Damon Ace, those elbows, getting himself.
There we go.
Back again, party on, party people. So let's begin. How do you like that?
You've been waiting for that all
I
week.
have been. I don't know why.
So I'm going to do this on Thursday.
Showing my age once again.
I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it.
We are here at the Wimmer Arena for the Thursday Night Thriller. Ignition will be coming on in just a few minutes. I'm Lucas Bradwell, joined again by the one and only, the great Derek Stone.
Thank you.
And it is a fun time. We just we had a great supercharged last week.
It was awesome, yeah.
And we are already on the road to Shocktober. The scary, spooky road to Shocktober is
always one of my favorite events of the year. Shocktober. You never know what's going to happen.
It's very fun, and there's always a shocking moment.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, this year will probably be the same. You can always expect the unexpected, as they say.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun event. But we've got a few weeks to build up to that. We already know 2 matches.
Yeah.
For Shocktober. It's going to be our president, Danger Dean.
Getting back in the ring.
Yeah, finally getting back in the ring. It's been, almost 3 years, I believe, since he's stepping foot in a Rocky Mountain Pro ring. And he will be getting a title shot against the dastardly, despicable
champ.
And what other bad word starts with a D?
Deceptive.
Deceptive, there you go. Curtis Cole, the champion, and that should be a terrific main event. It's going to be very interesting to see what kind of ring shape Danger Dean is going to be in for that match. I know he's been training hard. That's why I've been filling in on commentary for Charged and also for Shocktober, because he's been wanting to put in the work. He's already been back in the ring. He's trained here at the Wimmer Arena. He's been training down in Colorado Springs as well. So he's been working double time to get into ring shape.
Well, let me tell you, he's going to need it. Curtis Cole is a great champion. Curtis Cole is a guy who is ahead of the curve, right? Curtis Cole, who did he beat to get that title? David Drake, who was practically unbeatable here. And the guy that figures out how to beat him, Curtis Cole. Curtis Cole is always thinking. He's a guy that is a couple steps ahead of everybody most of the time, whether you like him or not. Danger Dean knows him very, very well. These guys go way back. But so don't think that is necessarily an advantage for Danger Dean. That might be the advantage for a guy like Curtis Cole. And I, for one, am really looking forward to that match.
Well, and here in a minute, we're going to be doing some selling.
Yeah, that's right. Can't wait for that.
Well, let's talk also about the other match that we know that's set for Shocktober, and that is the NRW Championships on the line. The Weapon Damon Ace defending his title against the Warlord of Weird, Sin Bodhi.
That's going to be a great matchup, one that I'm looking forward to for sure. They match up very, very well.
They do. That should be a terrific match. They are already, I think Sin Bodhi has a hard time letting go of some things that, there's been a little bit of a run-in with Damon Ace. And I think Damon Ace is trying to get past that, and I don't know if turning over a new leaf is the correct terminology, because I don't think that's what Damon Ace is doing. But Damon Ace has had a little bit. He's turned down the temperature just a touch on the disrespect that he was showing before.
I think that when you become a champion in this business, your perspective on things changes. No matter what, you start looking at things as a champion. You start looking at things as, how am I going to be remembered as a champion? How am I going to? What's my legacy? Those kinds of things. And I think that's what's going on with a guy like Damon Ace. He's starting to think, okay, I've been through this war for what seemed to be years with Mercury Yaden. Finally comes out on top of that. He's the man around here. He's the NRW champion. Now, how am I going to be remembered? What do I do? And I think maybe he looked past a guy like Sin Bodhi. He was looking at other things, and a guy like Sin Bodhi, one, you can't do that, and two, he's obviously going to take offense to something like that.
Totally agree. I can't wait for that collision at Shocktober. You're definitely going to have to stay tuned to episodes of Charge because we're going to have more matches being announced. But we also have to talk about the other big story that's really, I think, taken the whole locker room and all the RMP faithful. It's kind of taken them aback of what's been going on.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Echo and Brew.
Really has been the talk of the locker room, that's for sure. Everybody that I've talked to, even in passing and casually, just said, hey, that's what everybody wants to talk about.
Yeah, we couldn't believe it a few weeks ago when Echo super kicked Balaam and turned on Balaam, his tag team partner.
Shocking.
Just a shocking turn of events that happened a few weeks ago on Charge. But then what we saw in Supercharged, we thought we were going to get the dream match that we were waiting for with Balaam and Echo in the finals of the Supercharged tournament. They both get through the tournament, they meet in the finals, and we think, oh, Balaam's finally going to get his sweet revenge.
And
then Brew, of all people, my buddy Brew, comes out of nowhere, attacks Balaam from behind before Balaam even hits the ring, and beats the ever-living hell out of Balaam Lynx.
Yeah.
And,
quite shocking.
It was shocking. And I think what even made me scratch my head a little bit more was the fact that it seemed like Echo had this planned. It was premeditated. This was like a well-orchestrated plan that I think was been maybe going on for a while.
I think so. It doesn't seem like something that just sort of came about that night. Hey, do you want to do this for me tonight? No, it seemed like something that was, they've been thinking about this for a while. From what I hear, outside of the Wimmer Arena, see those two guys hanging around each other a lot, seeing kind of doing some training together, whatever,
And Brew no longer returns my calls. He doesn't doesn't even give me
acknowledge you in the hallway.
So it's like we had never been friends, and so. But you know what? I don't hold any ill will towards him. I wish him the best in his career, and maybe this will be a good thing for his career.
Well, it'll be interesting to see which way it goes, that's for sure. But I do say this about both of those two gentlemen, Echo and Brew. You put a beat down on Balaam Lynx, but he's still around.
Well, and
this guy's...
we do have to talk about what we saw.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I want to talk about.
We saw it looked to be fangs coming out. What did you think of that?
I thought this is a man who has a newfound purpose in life. And we know a lot about Balaam Lynx, and we know that when that guy sets his mind to something, he's very, very focused. And if I were Echo, and if I were Brew, and I know they think it's the two of them there, and they're together, and they're bonded somehow, those two men, I can just tell you right now, have a lot to worry about with Balaam Lynx. This guy is serious, and more serious now maybe than I've ever seen him.
Yeah, very, very much so. Yeah, gotta acknowledge the chat, even though we don't have any super chat yet. And feel free if you get a super chat, we'll definitely give you a shout out. But I do have to comment. The Chris D always has a kind of a witty one-liner going or something. So this was pretty funny. Lucas can get a smaller phone plan now that Brew's not longer. That's true.
That is true, right?
Yeah.
Cut one guy out.
Cut him off the friends and family plan there.
I want to know something here. It's been a couple minutes since we've been on the air. I want to say last week I was in the big chair. This week I'm back here. Yeah. What did I do? Did I make somebody mad over the list? What happened?
You renegotiated your contract. I went and renegotiated yours. So
you get the big chair.
But we are actually getting replaced.
Oh, we are. That's right. Here is our replacements right here.
Here's your new commentary team.
And this is the new commentary team right here. And they are wearing, there you go.
Yeah, look at this. So these are hats, and they're actually not new, but there's a limited number of these available. This is the new baseball cap.
It's pretty cool. I love it.
$25 will get you this guy at the merch table. Mr. Fourth Row will hook you up. It is a fitted, one size fits all, or pretty much. They're large, extra large.
Yeah. And this hat right here, as we enter into the colder seasons, this is, I'm just going to throw this on really quick.
It is, it's 92 degrees outside, Derek Stone.
This is perfect.
Yep.
This fits just great, and I like it.
Yeah.
Looks good on me.
It does look good on you.
Maybe I'll wear it all night.
$30 for that beanie, 25 for the hat, and a limited number available.
There aren't a whole lot left, that's right.
So get with Mr. Fourth Row. You can catch him on social media at Mr. Fourth Row. He's on all the socials.
Yeah.
Or come to the come to the Wimmer or any of the live events that we got coming up. We got a couple live events. Actually, we got 3 live events for the next 3 days.
Coming up.
Summit Tacos tomorrow.
Always a good time at Summit Tacos.
We've got I believe we still have one more Summit Tacos in October as well. So tomorrow we'll be at Summit Tacos.
Get out there before it gets cold for sure.
Yeah. And then we've got Romero's coming up on Saturday. Romero's up in Lafayette.
Love Romero's.
And that's always a great crowd up there.
And then on Sunday.
And then Sunday, we are in Conifer at Snowpack. Beautiful, beautiful location. What a great venue. Great pizza up there. So go to our website at rmpwrestling.com to get more information on all those events coming up. Get your tickets. And so great time, great things coming up. We have some great action here tonight. We're going to have 2 debuts.
Yeah, looking forward to that. We're going to talk about those guys too.
We have Jay Kamacho making his ignition debut. We saw him make his charge. Oh, there we got made him charge debut.
He really was going to take over.
Yeah, he was trying to take over. He's not going to take over anymore. We got Ray's energy drink. We have just a great night of action coming up here on the Thursday Night Thriller. So that's going to be fantastic. You're going to want to stay tuned. We got the crowd pouring in.
Everybody's making their way in, getting their seats right now.
So
I'm drinking a Rays right now.
We're all ready to get our energy going.
We're pumped
up.
up.
We are about ready to go here in just a few seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is the crowd ready? The Wimmer Arena ready to go for ignition? The Thursday Night Thriller. Let's go. Welcome everyone to another edition of the Thursday Night Thriller. This is Rocky Mountain Pro Ignition coming to you live from the Wimmer Arena in Englewood, Colorado. I'm Lucas Bradwell, joined by Derek Stone, and we are starting things off with Jay Kamacho. This young man made his charge debut just this past Tuesday, Derek.
Yeah, he was impressive.
He's got one big, angry, mean Jason Noel to deal with.
Yeah.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, Jason Noel.
Hey, I wouldn't laugh, Jason. Jay Kamacho on Tuesday gave Panthro everything he could handle.
He absolutely did.
It was quite impressive. This young man, recent graduate of the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, Rocky Mountain, and you've helped train this kid. You know that he's got something about him. I think there's something about him. He's caught on really quick. All the other coaches have just been praising Jay Kamacho. We could have a future star on our hands.
I believe so. He's a young man who is definitely dedicated to being a great professional wrestler, but he is in there tonight. Here's his Ignition debut with a big, angry man. Jason Noel not seeming to take this too seriously right now. And of course, Jason Noel has just been, he's really been on a tear lately. Win or lose, Jason Noel has been punishing people as of late, and I do not envy Jay Kamacho tonight.
Well, and a good point was made in chat that, maybe Panthro might have given Jason Noel a little bit of tips on how to handle Jay Kamacho. Panthro and Jason Noel, they're pretty tight.
Yeah, maybe,
But this kid is just so quick.
Hey, that's the way you do it. You got to go right at him.
And look at this. He's not backing down, taking the fight to Big Jason Noel, trying to chop down the big redwood.
That's one thing I can say about this young man is that there's a lot of fight in him, and he's going to need all of it here tonight against Big Jason Noel, giving up probably 150 pounds.
And Jake Camacho has been putting in so much time at the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, Rocky Mountain, and he is, but Jason Noel taking him to school right now.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to pursue a career in professional wrestling, a dream career,
that's the way to do it.
Al Snow Wrestling Academy is the place to go. You can become a wrestler, a referee, commentator. We got some of the best production in the world.
Yeah.
And get more information, go to rmpwrestling.com/train and get your dream started today.
Jason Noel's just sort of taking him to school right now. Nothing fancy, straight ahead.
Just using power and size to his advantage,
Well, of course he is. Why wouldn't he?
And, we forget that Jason Noel is a very accomplished wrestler. The guy can go in the ring.
He absolutely can. Yeah, the guy's been around for a long time. Big, strong guy. Look at that. Just picks him up like he's nothing. Carrying him around the ring. Where's he going to put him? There's one right there. And just...
Oh, my goodness. That was a hard impact.
Did. Yeah, ow. Yeah. Jay Camacho has never experienced anything like this, I can guarantee.
He is... Welcome to professional wrestling.
Absolutely, yeah.
Panthro definitely had a strength and size advantage as well, but was not as imposing as Jason Noel is.
One thing you got to do with a guy like Jason Noel.
For a sunset flip.
He almost had, he could get him. He's going to get him. No, Jason got his base back. Oh, this is not good. Right around the neck here. Picks him straight up.
Picks him up by the throat. Got both hands on him. And this, once again, just
tosses him down. Nothing pretty about that. That wasn't a Greco-Roman anything. That was a ouch for Jay Camacho. Right on his tailbone and hard into the buckle there, Lucas. Big size 13 boots right in the throats.
And we know what kind of attitude Jason Noel is. Jason Noel feels he's been disrespected here at Rocky Mountain Pro.
Yeah.
You got to think that he doesn't think very kindly to young upstarts like Jay Camacho.
Oh yeah, you're
coming in here
right.
to Rocky Mountain Pro and trying to make a name for himself.
He is absolutely one of those guys that's gonna say, "You want to be a wrestler? I'll show you how hard it is." And you owe me respect.
Grabbed him by the shirt and then just clothesline him from the back of the head.
That was a huge shot to the back. I think he actually got him a little lower. Didn't quite get him to the back of the head. Goes back on the shoulders, but it was enough to just drive him into the mat.
Well, Kamacho is definitely in a lot of pain.
He's hurting right now. I tell you, this kid's got a lot of fight in him, though. Ooh. That's going to take a lot of fight out of you. Just the big 300-pounder, just full speed right into you. Rake across the eye, just showing Jay Camacho no respect right now at all, Lucas.
None whatsoever. And Jason Noel really hasn't had much respect for anyone.
He really hasn't. Oh, this could be his chance right here.
Able to get out of the way. He's got to keep separation. That's what he's got to do.
Can't let this guy get a hold of you.
And there's some
leg
kicks.
Slight hesitation, though, right there. Goodness. Jason Noel saw that coming from a mile away.
Back elbow.
Yeah. He saw him. He saw where this was going. And again, that veteran experience catches up with you. And he just tells him, not today. one hand.
going
Into the
sky
sky
high.
high. Oh, and he broke him in
And
half right
that's
there.
it.
2
Pulled it in
and
half.
3. Wow. Oh, yeah. We might need to
Winner
check
of this
on him.
match, Jason Noel.
Jay Kamacho tried to show some fight, but tonight was not the night to showcase what he's all about.
No.
There'll be better nights for Jay Kamacho, but tonight was Jason Noel.
Jason Noel all the way.
Well, where does Jason Noel go from here?
I don't know, but he's going to be angry when he gets there, I can tell you that.
Well, when we come back, we have Blockheads action. Lilith Graham takes on Noel Summit. We'll be right back.
About Time Pub and Grub is the official after-hours spot for Rocky Mountain Pro. Located in Inglewood, Colorado, right off Hampton, hang with the stars after the show, enjoy some great food while rooting for your favorite teams on screens all around the building. We promise you'll enjoy the time you spend at Bout Time. So grab some friends and check us out. It's Bout Time you got here.
And we are back here on Ignition, and here comes the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Introducing first, from the Raging Fires, weighing in at 215 pounds, Lilith Grimm.
Whoa. Always surprises me, Lucas.
I still don't think she got that approved by OSHA.
I don't think so. Who's going to tell her to stop?
Not me. Very interesting matchup here because these two obviously friends, former friends.
Yeah.
From the Asylum, Noel.
Marionette Noel. Just, I'm still can't get over just how wild, unpredictable, absolutely just, I don't even think she knows what she's capable of.
I think that's right, Lucas. You know, we use those words, unhinged, unpredictable. We use it for a lot of people around here in Rocky Mountain Pro, but nobody exemplifies that more than Noel. Like you said, I don't think she knows what she's doing half the time, doesn't have a game plan. She's sort of like a ship without a rudder right now, just kind of all over the place.
And Lilith Grimm taking it to Noel so far.
Big kick out.
Lilith, I think, knows Noel, knows how to combat some of that unhinged nature of Noel.
Well, Lilith Grimm, former champ, you know, just really one of the toughest people around here in Rocky Mountain Pro, but we don't talk about how much she pays attention to her opponents. She is very well schooled. And isn't somebody who's just a brawler. She can wrestle. Like we're seeing right there.
And I think that's what we've seen out of this Warhammer persona. It's more of a business-like demeanor in the ring. Comes out, takes care of what she needs to take care of. And you know, we have seen a little bit of frustration because of, you know, her losing the belt to Adrien. I think maybe took her by surprise a little bit. And I think now she's trying to get back on track. You know, she took some time off after losing that title. Now, since she's come back, she's won a couple matches, seems to be back in form.
Focused a little bit more. I think you're right. And I do think that loss, you're right, it did affect her. It did affect how she looks at wrestling matches.
Oh, look at this.
Nice
package
right
by Noel.
Oh, almost had her right there.
Trying to catch her by surprise. I don't see that tactic out of Noel.
Well, again, and that's what we're talking about. This unpredictability really is unpredictable. Who you'd have thought, seeing her ranting and raving like she is, that she would be capable of a move like that anymore.
And if you would think that, right? You would think that Noel is going to just keep on beating the hell out of Lilith, doing whatever she can, because that's really the only way that she's going to win this match.
You got to take the fight to the Warhammer, that's for sure. But I wonder, I mean, we do see, and I've been watching this match very, very closely. Is Lilith taking it a little easy on her former friend there? Is she really trying to wrestle her? Maybe not taking this as a fight like she normally would.
I don't know if that is in the back of the mind of Lilith. Are they so foregone from those days of being friends and from the days of Lilith mentoring Noel? Is that all forgotten?
But we got a count right here.
Oh,
1, 2. Almost at her. Well, I know that friendships can linger for a long time. But I don't know, she's talking to her now, see? This is not something that Lilith Grimm would normally be doing to an opponent.
And you see now, now Noel taking advantage of that opportunity just for a split second.
That slight hesitation from Lilith, and again, she's still talking to her.
Still playing with the feelings of Lilith Grimm. You know, as crazy as we think Noel is, I think she knows how to play. She knows how to play mind games. So, and you would think that the dudes in belts are still going to have a lot to say here tonight.
Sure they will tonight.
Because they've always got a lot to say about Noel and her antics. This is a big night for Noel if she can somehow get a win over Lilith Grimm.
And again, so Noel just being super aggressive, and Noel is just continuing to pound her in the corner, but Lilith just trying to get her off of her, not really taking the fight to her. I really do see that hesitation, and I'm seeing it more and more now. She's just kind of trying to have a wrestling match with Noel. There's some seeds of friendship, I believe, Lucas, that are still there.
And we want to remind everyone that not only are we streaming live on Twitch, but we are also...
Got a 2 count here, maybe? 3?
We are on YouTube, Twitch. YouTube's obviously our main one. We got Rumble as well. And we want to thank everyone there on Twitch. So I'm High Vibe. Thank you for the raid.
You see,
we got Nuckum 3D in Twitch as well. We got a nice little group over there.
Noel, did you see her bite Lilith on the leg? Normally something that would really, really upset somebody like Lilith Grimm, and she'd probably be biting her back right now. But she's not doing that, Lucas. There does seem to be some hesitation on the part of Lilith Grimm.
And, well, she took a back elbow and didn't hesitate with that. She's got to keep on her because Noel is not going to obviously let down on Lilith.
Absolutely not. Listen, you can be friends, but be friends after the match is over. You see her there again, talking to Noel. Like, I don't know, I can't really hear what she's saying because the crowd's so loud here, but hearing, and again,
look at
another
fight,
another fight to the leg. That's illegal. Come on, referee Eli. That's twice now.
Yeah. Lilith, you're not going to be able to get through to Noel. Everyone's tried.
I think this is.
I don't think there's anybody.
Referee Eli should step in if you can't be having people biting each other.
I don't think Dr. Phil or Dr. Drew can get a hold of Noel. Look at this.
Daring her to punch her.
Yeah,
and that hesitation from
we saw that look on Noel, and
we never see that from Lilith Grimm. This is Lilith going through some mental anguish here in this match, trying to figure out how do I, win this match, but without seriously hurting my friend.
I think she has to get over the fact that they're no longer friends.
It's been a long time, Lucas. You're right. It's something that she should move on from.
This is not the Noel Summit. This isn't the juvenile delinquent.
No. This is the lunatic. Big shots right to the arm of Lilith Grimm. Smart strategy here, though, from Noel. Look, if she can't punch you, you're going to win a fight with her. That's for sure.
Yeah, you take away the strength of Lilith. That's her game, is a strength and power game. Oh, Oh, big knee to the midsection. Once again, another one.
Lilith really taking a lot of punishment, but she's brought a lot of this on herself by just hesitating to go after Noel like she normally would.
And this is something that I didn't think we would see out of Lilith. I thought that we would have her be focused. And I think there's still some feelings that she just hasn't been able to let go. Oh,
Nice move right there from Lilith.
Snapped her over.
Barely able to get out of that. Trying to catch her breath. Kind of having a little trouble following up. Here we go. Now she's getting a little life back into her. A couple spinning back elbows. But that neck and shoulder really hurting on Lilith Grimm.
Oh, and
So
big sidewalk slam. 1, 2,
Not
no.
quite there.
And this is, look at this, grabbing the hair.
Grabbing the hair and going right back to the attack on the shoulders and chest.
And the referee's been pretty lenient. Your
He's
favorite
kinda-
referee, Eli.
Yeah, he has been letting them go. That's true.
Don't be afraid.
Noel now trying to think about what she's going to do next, but gets caught. Oh, and a hot shot into the ropes.
Didn't quite get her 100% on that, but enough to take her down.
Oh,
Big clothesline right there.
That caught her,
And
and
that's
now
going to get her, I think. Look, that's the setup here. We've seen this how many times, Lucas?
the Lilith
Here it is.
and driving her head straight to the mat. Cover.
And 3.
Done.
Wow.
Winner of this match, Lilith Grimm.
Well, Lucas, Lilith gets the win, but she really had to work for that one.
Yeah, I think she let her feelings
Hey, let's stay
kinda
right,
get in the way.
stay
and
right here. Look at this.
And-
trying to help Noel up.
Noel doesn't want
He
anything
doesn't want
to do
any
with
help
Lilith.
from Lilith. Listen, this friendship, Lucas, is one-sided for sure. You see the look on Lilith's face.
Noel needs something, though. She needs some kind of direction. Or
She's lost right now, Lucas. You're right. Lilith is perplexed. I think she's probably just going to be happy that she got out of this match.
yeah, she got a
You know?
win, which she kind of needed to kind of get back on track. But yeah, that was very interesting. Well, we still have more action. We got our debut. We got one Joey Hendricks making his Rocky Mountain Pro debut when we come back. So stay tuned.
Enjoy a day of relaxation with professional and knowledgeable staff that can fulfill any design request. Exceptional service and attention to detail with hospital-grade cleanliness standards that set us apart from the rest. With services including callus removal, nail filing, hot stone leg massage, and nail polishing. Whether you wish to always look your best or simply want to clean up for your next outing, make Lowry Nail Spa your home for manicure and pedicure needs. Located in Lowry, right next to the beer garden.
And welcome back to Ignition. Always like debut time.
Yeah, for sure.
Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Love Gun, Joey Hendricks.
Love Gun Joey Hendricks also says he hails straight from your mom's bedroom.
Oh, wow.
And,
My mom's in a nursing home. That's not as much of a flex as you think it is.
got an LA guy and got a Caribbean.
From Santo
Yeah.
Domingo's Dominican Republic, Panthro.
The Dominican Republic's top box office draw, Panthro. I've yet to see one of his movies, Lucas.
So has anybody else.
Someday, we're going to have a Panthro Film Fest.
Oh, that'll be it.
We'll do it right during the pre-show.
That'll be something.
I did take my Benadryl, so I won't be sneezing during this match.
You might be sleeping if you watch any of the movies.
has been more committed to his professional wrestling career as of late. We've seen a lot of Panthro lately.
We have. We've seen
and he
more,
looks pretty good.
And yeah, he's picked up some wins.
Okay. You want to see something? Yeah. You want to see? Shut up. You want to see something?
This Joey Hendricks guy.
He's not doing a lot to endure himself to the Rocky Mountain faithful here.
So he's kind of like a lot of the other people that live in LA, right?
Yeah, vapid. Tan, is that what you meant?
Tan and thinks highly of themselves.
Yeah. Look at the kisses or the lips on the knee pads. I like that.
He kind of considers himself a ladies' man.
All right.
The Love Gun. I mean, if you got a name like the Love Gun.
Yeah. I don't want to know what it shoots.
Yeah. Shoots a lot of love.
All right. We'll call it that. Well, again, he's kind of taking his time here. And again, out of the ring. Trying to play a little mind games here with Panthro. I don't take Panthro as being a very cerebral wrestler, so this might not be that great of a strategy.
No, yeah. Panthro's not one that's going to just fall in line with normal wrestling.
Not at all. There we go. Gives him an opportunity to get back in the ring. We've yet to see these gentlemen lock up.
I don't think Joey Hendricks quite knows what to make of Panthro as well.
I still don't know what to make of him, to be honest, so I don't blame him. Nice side headlock, though. Joey Hendricks been competing a lot in, of course, California, like we've mentioned, in Arizona, kind of the Southwest. He's been very successful down there. It's great to see him here. We've heard a lot of good things about him.
Do you think Curtis Cole taught the Love Gun that little
maybe.
That little shimmy?
Oh, look at that.
Look at
a little shimmy of his own for Panthro. Nice drop down, big leapfrog. Very athletic move right there.
Yeah. Joey Hendricks definitely showing some athleticism, but right now, Panthro's catching him at every corner.
Fans actually getting behind Panthro.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting.
We don't see that a whole lot.
You know, R&P faithful, I don't think they take too kindly to guys that think they're prettier and better than others.
Yeah.
CBD would be kind of one that you would look to.
For sure. Exhibit A.
Yeah, Exhibit A.
Joey Hendricks, nice clothesline right there. He's showed some impressive athleticism.
Does have some athleticism. And, seen some high energy out of these. I've seen some high energy out of you, Derek Stone.
I get it from Ray's Energy, that is for sure.
Yeah.
And my favorite flavor is probably Voodoo, actually.
Well,
that's my
what I'm
favorite.
drinking here
I like
tonight.
that one. It's a good one. That's probably my favorite.
Delicious flavor. Ray's Energy. If you want to get your hands on some Ray's Energy, you go to Rep Sports, REPPsports.com. You go to get 15% off.
Right
Use
there.
the code RMP, and you will get a case of Ray's Energy for a good price.
It's a great deal. I go through quite a few Ray's Energy per week, and it keeps me. Did he bite him there? Did he scratch him? He scratched him on the wrist right there.
That's what you got to be careful when you're messing with wild cats.
You might get some sort of rabies or something.
Yep.
Has
he been getting his nails done at Lowry Nails?
Oh, I don't know. I think that they make them smooth and nice at Lowry Nails. I don't think they make them sharp and deadly.
Well, I think they can do whatever you want.
Whatever you request.
That's how good they are.
Well, they're certainly talented.
And the Love Gun blowing kisses. And
nice move right there.
Beautiful hanging neck breaker.
Yeah, good splash right into good setup right there, and he might have him. Taking his time, though, a little too long on a cover here with a guy like Panthro. You can't do that. Look, we joke around about Panthro an awful lot, but this guy's pretty powerful. He's a capable wrestler, and you can't just give him 10 seconds to recover.
No, definitely got to keep on a guy like Panthro. This is what he's doing.
This is the way to do it right here.
Getting aggressive, showing a little aggressive side.
Panthro able to keep his hands up, still being able to defend himself, but it was worse for wear on that exchange right there. Scratch across the stomach. Another scratch.
Yeah. Hendricks just trying to do anything he can to keep Panthro from scratching him.
Yeah. Apparently, referee Eli is in a mood. He is letting a lot of things go tonight.
Yeah.
Well,
Just like beat the hell out of one another.
What do I care? I think Eli he's resigned to the fact that he will never be as good a ref as his sister Alice.
Well, I'm glad he's finally recognized that. Yeah.
He's at peace with it, I think. Some big shots right there from Panthro. Joey Hendricks has been impressive here tonight.
He has just shown a little something here.
Just goes to show you the type of talent that wants to be a part of everything going on here in Rocky Mountain Pro.
Yeah, we get some
people from all over the country are here because this is the place to be, the Thursday Night Thriller.
We get some extraordinary talent from all over the country.
There you go.
There's a double hook
of the
leg.
legs. He might have him. No. Panthro's in some trouble here, Lucas.
Yeah. Panthro maybe paying too much attention to his movie career and not doing enough homework to see what this Joey Hendricks is all about, because he's really taking it to Panthro.
Joey Hendricks has been impressive here tonight. Nice shots, softening up the upper back and putting that reverse chin lock on him. Panthro's already wearing a mask, so it's generally a little bit harder to breathe, but to take that air away from the throat, and you got some real trouble, Panthro. He's able to fight out of it. It's the ropes.
Going for a hip toss and
another block. He blocked it this time.
Oh, and able
huge clothesline. Wow, he got all of that, Lucas.
And I think the problem with Joey Hendricks is he just thinks too highly of himself, has to take too much time.
He poses, he wants acknowledgement for every good thing that he does. How about you win a match first, and then we'll give you your flowers if and when you win. That's the way to be successful here at Rocky Mountain Pro. Arguing with the ref Eli. Normally I would be in favor, any kind of argument with ref Eli I would be in favor of, but it's not a smart move. He's given Panthro way too much time to recover. Talking to the fans now.
Too much paying attention to the fans, wasting too much time.
Giving him so much time to recover right now, Lucas. Too cocky here for the Love Gun. Some good shots in the corner.
Yeah, the wrestling skill is definitely there. The talent is definitely there. Just thinks too highly of himself. And once again, it cost him. They're able to catch him, and now big boot right to the face. And there's that scratch.
There's that double scratch. That's usually a setup for big things from Panthro. Firing up in the corner. Kind of hear that little cat scratch from Panthro. Two big splashes.
Oh, and I think the cat's going on the prowl.
There we go, Ed. Oh, all of that. A face buster.
And that might be it. Able to get on him right away. No, but Hendricks able to kick out.
Wow, impressive. I thought he had him there, Lucas.
This is turned into a competitive matchup.
Very much so. Panthro's looking good here tonight.
Panthro is looking good, but I think that Joey Hendricks has really shown something, and if he would have been more committed to winning this match instead of jawing with the fans and showing off to the camera, I think he would have won.
Might already be over. You're right, Lucas. Going for that hanging neckbreaker again. Panthro saw that coming.
Oh, and I think Panthro was going for a move of his own, and there's a cross body.
He's got it.
Look at it. Look at that.
That's a handful of tights right there.
The winner of this match, Panthro.
Well, a leopard doesn't change his spots, and apparently neither does Panthro. We saw it plain as day.
I think Panthro decided he was going to take advantage of this kid's cockiness.
Well, it certainly worked for him.
Panthro victorious.
looking forward to the next episode of Charge, especially after what we saw last week on Charge.
Yeah, we saw a lot go down this past week on Charge. And in case you missed anything, Derek, we're busy. Yeah, you folks are busy and they're at home. We got a little recap coming up, showing you everything that you missed. Kind of building up, going into Shocktober.
Yeah.
So we are going to head to that recap. We will have more action when we get back. Lola and Adrien are wrestling later on here tonight.
Can't wait for that one.
Stay tuned. Dalton McKenzie have to do to put away Damon Ace. Damon Ace, those elbows, getting himself out of that situation.
Those MMA style elbows, and now.
Oh my goodness! Dropped him flat on his face. That's got to be it, D'Lo. A new move out of the page of Damon Ace. Finding a way to win against a very game Dalton McKenzie. That was a war we just witnessed.
And the NRW champion is victorious from Beer Start tonight. What a tough battle.
Is talking about Remy D and Carson Drake are gonna start fighting each other. No, we're not.
You can shuck, you can jive, and karma. That's coming.
I've already beaten him, and I get it. A lot of people want to face me. I'm a really, really talented and attractive guy.
I'm 24 karat gold. And you're just gold plated.
But at the end of the day, Remy D, you ain't got the Remy Ds to fight me.
You best give your soul to the Lord, because your ass belongs to me.
What are you shaking for? Are we doing this? I need you to think about it before you answer me, okay?
I still can't get over what we saw on Supercharged when Brew came out to beat the living hell out of Balaam for Echo. It was obvious that Echo had this whole plan all along.
You look at this young man. Wow, press slam.
Look at that.
Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the reps.
I will be here for you if you are there for me. Doing this? Let's do it.
Nice clothesline.
Just like that.
You see Echo, the thing that separates Echo from everybody else is the way he can generate speed.
Wait, Brew, I don't know what happened.
Brew is in the ring, I think.
That Echo taking advantage of it.
And that's gotta be it. That's academic now.
And that is it. Another debut.
Introducing first, weighing in at 221 pounds, from the mean streets of Gilbert, Arizona, Devin, remember the name, Reno!
So, Devin Reno here, Derek Stone.
This guy's a gangster, tough guy running the streets of Gilbert.
Realize Gilbert is like the third safest town in America.
Because of guys like that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, here's a man from the real mean streets of Detroit, Michigan.
Luke Lucas, sit down.
I can't help it.
And his opponent from the 313, Remy D.
Remy D, the beauty and the beast. Here at the Wimmer, the crowd's going wild like always. And Remy D has his sights set on getting some revenge against CBD.
The situation has continued to get more and more personal between these two.
I think Remy D's going to have his hands full with one Devin Reno.
You know, I have a friend of mine named Cristal. Her favorite wrestler is Remy D.
Cristal is a very good friend of yours.
Huge wrestling fan as well.
Huge wrestling fan.
All right, you hear the fans.
Well, this is a match, Derek Stone, that I think you want to get on Twitter, you want to get on Facebook, you want to get on Instagram, all of them, and let them know what you're watching. And you can find us at RMP Wrestling on all those platforms, or X, Twitter, whatever.
I don't know what Twitter is anymore.
Yeah.
It's called X.
Weren't you on X quite a long time ago?
That's a way different story, Lucas. We don't have time for that.
Well, anyways, you can use the hashtag RMP Ignition, let people know what you're watching, and I know people are going to be wanting to talk about Remy.
Absolutely, as they always do. Good-looking athlete, this Devin Reno. Like we say, tough guy running the streets.
Mean streets of Gilbert, Arizona.
Yeah, a little spank on the behind right there from Remy D. You know, you come to Rocky Mountain Pro and you think, gosh, I know I'm going to face some tough competition, but who am I going to get? And you get a man like Remy D, who is just electrifying and exciting and unpredictable and just a little too much sometimes, you know? And everything that Remy D does, well, he does with a little pizzazz. Doesn't he, Lucas?
He does everything with more than just a little pizzazz. It is so electric, so charismatic, is Remy D. Really, very few, oh, look at that. Very few stars that we've ever had in Rocky Mountain Pro have ever, I think, had as much charisma, had as much of this electricity than Remy D.
Well, you're certainly right about that. With Devin Reno finding out all about Remy D.
And Devin Reno's got to remember, there's only a 5 count.
Only a 5
here in Rocky
here.
Mountain Pro. You're going to get counted out.
It's not like other places. You got to get back in that ring, kid. Devin Reno being overwhelmed by Remy D right now, but a smart move there.
Caught Remy. Oh, nice kind of flying elbow forearm. Caught him with both. Now aggressive knees. And now we're seeing what this young Devin Reno is all about. And now trading shots, and Devin Reno getting the best of Remy. He's got Remy kind of backed into a corner. Remy's not quite sure what to do next here. Devin Reno's able to get a advantage, and
nice
pick him up.
Suplex.
Beautiful suplex.
We've heard a lot of big things about Devin Reno as well, spending a lot of time in Arizona, kind of that southwest region of the country as well.
Oh, look at this. Remy
trying to fight out of it. Big knee right to the lower back. And that's smart, keeping the pressure on and not just hitting and letting go, keeping that weight right there on the lower back of Remy D.
And another one of these debuts. Not quite warming himself up to the fans.
You know, sometimes when you're making a debut, you know you're walking into hostile territory no matter who you are. Some guys really embrace that. It brings the best out of them. It looks like that's what's going on here for young Devin Reno. Really taking the fight to Remy D.
Really has. Remy, we know, has been on a tear as of late to try to get his hands on the CBD.
What's this whole situation with CBD and Big Dalton as well?
Well, yeah, CBD trying to recruit Dalton as a tag team partner.
Yeah.
Dalton says, look, I'm not a tag team partner. I'm
singles. He wants to make his
singles
own
guy.
way. Yeah.
I'm your friend, but you got to do this on your own.
Giant.
And we want to give a big shout out and thank you to all the new people that have come in on Twitch, watching us on Twitch.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining in and watching this live Thursday night thriller. This is Rocky Mountain Pro Ignition.
Yeah, thanks for joining me today, Lucas. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, we give a shout out to Taekwondo Grandmaster and Stylos is Milo. We got some. I love some of the
names.
Twitch names. They have some very creative names on Twitch.
Those are old country names, right?
Not quite as creative as Ned Niederlander, your favorite.
That's my favorite. He's my favorite RMP viewer.
I want to also remind everyone that if you're on YouTube, watching us on YouTube, and you give us a super chat, we'll read it live on it. Give you a special shout out.
Big miss right there.
Yep, Remy D. Now going to try to take advantage and going for the knee.
Big shoulder tackle. Oh, look, I think I know what he's going for.
Yeah, maybe
Lucas.
going for that figure 8.
Yeah. Nice hook
look at
up
this.
right there. Good hook from
Trying to
Devin.
blow him up with a small package, and Remy fighting out.
Big slap. Trying to get him in the right position. 4 up. Here we go. What comes up must come down.
That beautiful modified arm drag.
Big clothesline there. We know what this is usually a setup for.
Usually setting him up. Better duck. Everybody duck, because here comes, well, no, going for those double knees instead of the drive-by.
We were thinking they were going for the drive-by, but still might be setting him up. Devin might be out right here.
Moving him to the middle of the ring.
He's hooking that leg. Is he going for it now? Maybe going for that figure 8? No.
Oh, he's got something.
This is something
new there.
From Remy D.
Look at that. That's
a great underhook right there. That's like a short arm scissors, but on the leg.
The winner of this match, Remy D.
That's an impressive new move from Remy D right there.
Remy D always coming up with something new. Very interesting. You know, Derek, quickly talk about what kind of pressure that put on the leg. That was a very interesting torque to the knee.
Hey, CBD, I hope you're watching this. This guy isn't sitting on his laurels. He's developing things that he can use to hurt you.
That's a way to make a message to CBD. But we've had 2 impressive debuts here tonight.
Both
Derek.
young guys looking great. It's good to see them both here.
But Remy always popular here at the Wimmer. The RMP faithful love Remy D, and love to see when it comes out victorious. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh,
yeah, and hey, giving you a heart too.
Giving a heart to me. That's nice. Yeah,
So-
I'm blushing a little bit.
Yeah, no. So what a night so far. We've still got more action. We've got Lockheads action as Lola takes on
the champ.
The Lockheads champion coming up next. But yeah, we're
Special message.
Yeah, we got a special message. We're gonna listen to the ring announcer giving us all the updates. Let's go to Bud.
Thank you all for coming out tonight, and if you cannot make it, then you can find us on YouTube, on Twitch, on X, on Rumble, and on Kick if you cannot make it. And if you would like to, please take some pictures and post them on social media. You can tag us at RMP Wrestling, and you can find us at rmpwrestling.com. Or tomorrow, we will be in Longmont at Summit Tacos. Saturday, we will be at Romero's in Lafayette. And Sunday, we'll be all the way in Conifer at Snowpack.
Don't miss a moment of Rocky Mountain Pro action with options that suit your tastes and needs. Check out new episodes of Charged and Ignition. Interact with your favorite stars and personalities, all for free. Subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, or follow us on Rumble. Upgrade to the pay-per-view membership on YouTube and don't miss out on any past and present special events and episodes of Charged with more content added all the time. Check us out on any of these platforms and search RMP Wrestling to get more pro wrestling elevated.
Here we go.
Introducing first, from the Amazon rainforest, weighing in at 5 little monkeys, Lola, the adventurer.
You know, it's been an interesting year for Lola. Very up and down.
Yeah.
Roller coaster of a ride this year for Lola.
There's the champ.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, she is the Lockets champion, Adrien.
And in contrast,
Yeah,
Eric,
absolutely. Somebody who's tied to a rocket
just
ship.
a skyrocketed career. I mean, this is still her rookie year.
Yeah.
Less than a year in her professional wrestling, she's already become the Lockets champion. Extremely popular. She's already got a rabid fan base known as the Miscreants. Just it's been remarkable to watch the rise of Adrien Mascara.
You know, I used to have my fans had a name too. It was my parents. Yeah, that was it. Both of them.
Lola's got the experience advantage, but that hasn't seemed to bother Adrien in her career because she's really always been out experienced in all of her matches.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that I have noticed about this particular little rivalry between Lola and Adrien is that these two, we can remember way back, probably about 8 months ago, Lucas, and we saw that upset that Adrien had from the then more experienced Lola, and she seems to always have her number. There always seems to be something pretty personal between these two. And I don't know what that is.
I think Lola's had a little bit of a frustration with losing these matches.
Yeah.
I want to remind everyone that if you want to keep up on everything that's going on here in Rocky Mountain Pro,
how do we do that?
We've got rmpwrestling.com, a great website. It's been updated with events, rosters always getting updated, and of course information on training. That's rmpwrestling.com.
Yeah. These two know each other very, very well. It's always a hard-fought match between the two. We go maybe trying to go for that second lock, yeah, but no.
And Lola
too
took
fresh for that.
advantage, and
again,
a little bit out of character for Lola.
A little more aggressive than we've seen in recent weeks from Lola. Yeah, you notice sometimes I see her in the locker room, and I always make a point to go and say hi to her. And she's very friendly, but sometimes she sneers at people. Sometimes she gives some dirty looks, and that's a new thing for Lola. I haven't seen that before, and I'm certainly seeing it now. And maybe that's a sign of frustration with her career. I don't know.
Well, and we haven't seen her come out and wave like she normally would, and just not quite the same bubbly Lola that we're used to.
Well, maybe sometimes you just got to get serious, you know.
And that could be where we're at. Is Lola just wants that? She wants that Lockheed's title. We know that. But in order to even get a title shot, she's got to start racking up wins in a row. It can't be this just 1 week
and then,
up and then 1 week down. Yeah. It's got to be consistent.
Nice head scissors counter there from Adrien Mascara. one of the things that I have been impressed with Adrien, and we talked about this several times, probably talk about it every week, so you've seen her make rookie mistakes. You see her make mistakes, or you did, but she never made those mistakes twice, and that's what it takes to be a champion. You got to learn, and that's why things take so long. So her meteoric rise here at the top of Rocky Mountain Pro really is something special.
Yeah, it's been so impressive because you're right. It usually takes most competitors years to learn how to overcome certain things and how to get over some of those mental errors. It seems like Adrien is able to get over it instantaneously. It's almost like she just erases it from her memory bank.
Yeah.
And is able to learn from it.
Had to good move right there from Lola. Had to make her release that hold or get pinned.
And this crowd is solidly behind Adrien. I wonder if that at all.
It's got to be playing some tricks on Lola's mind. Normally, everybody's behind Lola. Everybody likes Lola.
And I don't think it's that this crowd doesn't like Lola. It's just that they have just. I think they have just gravitated towards Adrien. It's just something about her that. It's
a good story. It's an appreciation for someone who has worked really hard to get where they are. You're right about that, Lucas. You're right about a lot more things than I give you credit for. I will say that.
And I want to remind everyone that following our show at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, the Dudes and Belts will do Reignited as they will review everything going on here tonight. I have joined Maki Pins and Johnny Deathdrop as they will be hosting. And of course, you can also watch Rewind every Sunday. Yeah. I'm on that show. Go through the history of Rocky Mountain Pro.
I like that show. I like to see everything that has gone on here at Rocky Mountain Pro.
You've been a big part of the history of this show, of this company as well. And they don't call me the Rocky Mountain Pro Encyclopedia for nothing, but you were the part of the very first NRW show.
I absolutely was, way back in 2010, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. A lot of fun. And I've been here ever since. Can't get rid of me.
No,
I'm like
no
a
matter
cockroach.
how hard we try.
You try, but it's not going to work.
And I've been here quite a long time as well, going on 12 years, and it's just something special that we have built here in our little. I know Colorado's not a little area, but it's a little part of professional wrestling, the big outs. But we've done a lot of big things here in this little part of the world.
Absolutely, nice move right there from the champ. Just trying to get a little separation from Lola.
She's seen a more aggressive side out of Lola than I think she's used to, and this is maybe something that she's
Adrien trying to loosen up
that kind of try to replan and kind of rethink her strategy.
Listen, Lucas. Not everybody hates each other in the wrestling business, and not everybody's friends with each other either. These two don't like each other. It's just something that I see, and it's not a hatred, but there's a competitive sort of nature between these two that you don't see.
It's like those rivalries in sports. Sometimes you get,
absolutely,
like kind of like the Bird and Magic.
Right.
They.
Big suplex from the champ.
When they played, they hated each other, but there was a respect, and I think maybe when they move on in their careers, I think these two could get along, but not now. There's too much at stake here at Rocky Mountain Pro.
I would say that she keeps setting up for it, or trying to set up for it. That Mascara lock is maybe one of the most effective, maybe one of the most feared finishing maneuvers here in Rocky Mountain Pro.
She has really developed it and mastered it.
Every time she puts that hold on, she wins. Every time. I haven't seen anybody get out of it yet, and I think you're right. She really has mastered it. Really put in the work.
And look at this.
Lola,
kind of a smug smile out of Lola.
Nobody, listen to the crowd. Nobody's real happy about that. Now we're seeing a few cheers for Lola.
And we have a poll going on our YouTube channel. Who deserves the next Lockheads title match? We've got Lola, Lilith Grimm, Noel, or other. So get your vote in. And right now, it's pretty neck and neck. Lilith and Noel are tied at dead heat between, and Lola just coming in right behind them. It's pretty even.
Yeah, of course, we saw both of those two earlier tonight in a really impressive match from both competitors. Oh, Lola going for that X marks the spot.
And they're cover, and she got her.
Yeah,
caught her.
The winner of this match, Adrien.
Adrien, I think, once again, kind of caught Lola off guard.
She spent that whole match trying to go for that Mascara lock and then ends up with a roll-up. I think she did catch Lola sleeping there a little bit.
Very competitive matchup like we're used to seeing in that rivalry. But once again, the champ comes out on top. I really don't know who's going to be in line for Adrien Mascara. She's been going through everybody.
She's been on a roll. She really has.
And we have a Zamore re-upping his member from 5 months. Zamore saying only one can be at the top of Rocky Mountain. Bro, friendships are only a means to an end. Being recognized as the best is the ultimate prize. You prove it by holding the title.
That's exactly right.
And so I want to thank you for your pay-per-view membership. Big Z.
I'm excited about that.
Well, yeah, so we've got a couple more matches. We still have tag team action to come.
I'm excited about this team.
Against that dangerous combination that we've seen develop. I got Zamore on my mind. Brew and Echo.
Yeah.
So we're going to have that, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Gregory Rice locked into this time. He catches all of it. World's prettiest elbow. You saw it here on Charm. And the ring couldn't even take the impact. No. What a frog splash.
And we are back on Initiative Tag Team action.
Hey.
Introducing first, the team of Cushman and McDiamond, Smoke and Mirrors.
This is a team, Derek Stone, that I think that are on the cusp of having a breakout. I really have seen a lot out of this team. They just haven't quite been able to put together a win, but there's something about this team that I think could be very successful.
Well, you know, Lucas, you might be right about that. But they got to get through this mysterious team.
Yeah, this is the first time that we actually see them. Well, actually, the second time we've seen them team up. We saw them at the pre-show on Supercharge.
And their opponent, the team of Brew and Echo Boo-Saw.
Now, when they teamed up at Supercharge, we had no idea that they were already kind of had something formed
going on, yeah.
But now we're going to see them in action that they have already got some chemistry. It looks like we saw them on Charge talking, Echo making sure that Brew understood that Echo was going to have his back, and then making sure that Brew would have Echo's back. It definitely looks like it. And I want to thank Amber Hewers for your pay-per-view membership and Super Chat. We need an Adrien emote to keep up the amazing content. I agree we need an Adrien emote.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we'll have to get somebody on that.
Lock up here for
Adrien does have a T-shirt in at the merch stand now, so get your Adrien Mascara T-shirt.
Exchanging of some chops here. Yeah, ever notice, you look at Mick Diamond, a lot of times he looks like he's trying to figure out a math problem. Like he just has this sort of, I'm not sure what's going on look.
Yeah, you know, that's just, that's how Mick looks all the time. That's even when you go out to eat and he looks at the menu and he looks like that. It's just...
Cushman has that look on his face for other reasons,
Yeah.
I think.
You know, Cushman, it's a crapshoot if he's even going to show up to matches half the
You
time.
never know. It's true. Some good quick tags, though, from these guys. They seem to be...
And this is what I'm talking about. I think there is something there.
little misstep right there from Cushman.
You got a little bit of a problem keeping coordination, but that's probably because of some other extracurricular activities. And thank you, Amber viewers, once again for your pay-per-view membership. 1 month on the pay-per-view membership, you are going to be able to get Shocktober coming up.
Of course, that's a big tag
October
right
5th.
Here's your, well, your former friend, I guess. I don't know what to call him these days.
I don't know. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Doesn't return any of my calls, my texts. He has been just so dangerous, and I think back to that beating that he gave Balaam.
Really has sort of hit another level, hasn't he, Lucas?
Oh my goodness.
And he's just punishing Cushman there in the corner now.
I think I saw a puff of smoke come out of Cushman with that.
I think so. That smoke's been trapped in there since 1998.
And we're seeing some great cohesiveness out of Echo and
We
Brew.
really are. I'm impressed with their poise as a team right now. Not in a hurry really to do much of anything.
Well, and that's what we've really seen out of Echo. He's not in a hurry to do anything anymore. He's been so cerebral.
Wait a minute, look at this. Little teamwork. Oh!
Make a wish.
You don't have to be cerebral to know that that does not feel good. That hurts.
Spinning toe hold.
Shades of Dory Funk.
Yeah, and then, you know, CBD's one that's been using that spinning toe hold that
another tag
might have an issue with Mick Diamond
Wait
using
a minute. Double elbow. Shades of Choppa City right there.
Yeah,
these guys have just been doing their homework, haven't they?
They are working well as a team. This is what I'm talking about. I think they have a potential to be a great tag team here at Rocky Mountain Pro. They have to get a little bit more serious, and I think they would really have something going.
Nice, another double team maneuver. One more for Echo. We've got Echo reeling right here.
Yeah, they are punishing Echo.
How are we going to follow this up?
Bulldog. Mick Diamond's got to be careful to still cut off the ring.
He's awful close to Brew right there. You're right. Trying to stay on top of it. If it were me, I would be making another tag into Cushman. And there you go. It must have hurt me.
Yeah, the quick in and out tags, that's where they're at their best.
They call it tag team wrestling for a reason, Lucas.
And big double
backdrop.
Back body drop.
Go for the cover. You might have him right here. You got to think, as much of an impact as a regular backdrop was, when you got two men shooting you up in the air like that, the impact is just that much more.
Well, and Echo took a kind of an awkward landing.
It almost completely rotated him a 360 almost, yeah. Setting him up for a vertical suplex, I think. Block right there from Echo, though.
Blocks, and we forget just how incredibly strong Echo is for a man of his size.
Stomp right to the chest. Echo needs to make a tag to the big Brew. And it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do.
Wanted to get Cushman into position before making that tag.
And look at him opening him wide open right there for this.
That's not a position Cushman wants to be in. To take a chop from Brew.
Big man is just so strong. We talk about it every time we see him. He's what we like to call country strong for sure.
That's native country strong.
Yeah, absolutely. Cushman got some fans behind him here. He's going to need them. He needs to make that tag to Mick Diamond.
And you know, as much as I might be disappointed with Brew, there is a part of me that is watching him and thinking, hey, this is about the best that I've seen Brew in his career.
He looks fantastic.
And so I'm happy for him in one part that I really think he's elevated his career. I wish he would have went about it a different way.
Big shot right to the back of the neck. Another one. Really softening up Cushman right now. Cushman needs to get out of this. He needs to make that tag. And he does. He makes that tag to McDiamond. Mick's coming in. He's got to follow this up, Mick. Come on.
He's got to keep
Fire
the
up,
attack
Mick.
on Brew.
Keep going, Mick. Don't slow down. Keep going, Mick. Fight.
It's going to take a lot more than a few shots to Brew.
Did you hear that? The impact right there. Echo on the outside here, very, very happy.
Yeah, I think Echo knows that he made the right decision with, I don't know if he recruited Brew or how this relationship came about.
We don't know a lot about it, that's true. We just know that it's effective right now, Lucas. You hear him? Why don't you just stay down?
Yeah,
just telling him to stay down.
Well, that probably is not bad advice.
Well, listen, if he was the type of person to stay down, he wouldn't be in a pro wrestling ring. I can tell you that.
That was true.
They're trying to fight his way to the corner. He finally does. Makes the tag to Cushman.
And now they've got
an opportunity to both take a shot at him.
That's what they've got to do. They got to use tag team maneuvers. That's where they've been
double clothesline coming up. No.
And he ran right through it.
Both
oh my goodness! Double shoulder block.
Laid both of them out right there with a massive Buffalo run there.
You just don't get in the way of a charging Buffalo.
That's a freight train right there that you don't want to. I don't care who you are. You don't get in front of that.
Like those idiots up in Yellowstone.
They're always messing with the Buffalo every year. Some shots right there having little to no effect. And this just takes that just one big shot from Big Brew. Front chancery right there.
And Brew looks like he's just trying to squeeze the life out of
the neck.
Out of Cushman.
Cushman's in a bad way. You don't want a big man like that with a full grip on you like that. Fans trying to get behind the big
Can Cushman get any life back into himself?
He's got to make that tag to Mick. He's got to.
Oh, just a big headbutt to the back of the head.
And another drop toe hold. He makes the tag. Here comes Mick. Double stomps. Doing a little celebrating.
Well,
double elbow.
That double elbow once again, and now.
Nice job. You got to stay on him, Mick. You got to stay on him. More offense. You can't give a big guy like that any chance to get to his feet. Stay on him, big Mick.
I wonder if McDiamond is listening to Coach Stone over here.
He needs to. Another big shot right there.
Well, once again, just giving an opening and
another big headbutt.
Just so vicious.
Puts him into the corner, and there's a tag from
Echo. So fresh right now. He's been
and a cheap shot to Cushman.
Watching Brew just beat the hell out of
massive back body drop there.
And now
Echo is the legal man.
Brew's setting up McDiamond for Echo. Echo going to the perch.
Telling him to stay down, don't get up. Nick, come on, you gotta get up. He's gonna...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he kicked all the way through it.
Good night, sweet prince.
Oh. Wow.
Well,
what an impressive victory.
Echo and Brew, what a tag team they're going to be. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Chopper City, we tell you, pay attention.
We got our main event still to come, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I'm going to get something to eat.
Okay.
Al Snow Wrestling Academy Rocky Mountain is the only establishment in Colorado to get professional wrestling training from professionals, focusing on the full professional wrestling experience, including proper in-ring fundamentals, cardio conditioning, character development, television production, referee training, and much more. Attend our many great seminars, including names like D'Lo Brown, Al Snow, Josh Matthews, and more. ASWA Rocky Mountain is the official training facility of Rocky Mountain Pro, a local television product right here in Colorado. If you are serious about being a professional wrestler, then ASWA Rocky Mountain is the place for you.
Rocky Mountain Dragon that we knew and loved. And Derek Stone has left me once again to go get something to eat. I don't know if he's coming back. And here comes the initiative, Sergey!
Introducing first, from Lafayette, Colorado, he is one half of the tag team champions, Atiba. And his opponent, he is from Moscow, Russia, and he's your Ignition champion, Sergey.
Sergey, always a fan favorite here at the Wimmer. The crowd loves them some Sergey.
That is for the Ignition championship.
And this will be very interesting because Sergey, as great as he's been, you know, still kind of lucks into some victories at times. And Atiba, one of the most accomplished wrestlers in Rocky Mountain Pro history, the two-time Rocky Mountain Pro champion and the youngest Rocky Mountain Pro champion of all time. There's going to be a lot of chopping in this matchup because Sergey also loves to use the chop. These two lock up. Atiba gets the quick advantage. Sergey moves out of the way. Atiba moves out of the way of Sergey's chop. And we're back to square one. Look at this. The Sergey shuffle. Atiba, I would say, has a little bit better footwork than does Sergey. Once again, lock up. Atiba. And Sergey trying to... Sergey reverses out of it. He's got a waist lock. Sergey has improved so much with his ring game. Has really just gotten leaps and bounds better than when he first started. But still, so entertaining to watch is Sergey. Drop toe hold, and Sergey able to get out of the way before planning, and even Atiba giving Sergey his props, saying he got a little better. Look at this. Knuckle lock. But Atiba, I believe Atiba has the power advantage of these two. Atiba, pound for pound, one of the strongest guys here in Rocky Mountain Pro. But look at Sergey. But Atiba catches him with the drop toe hold, gets him in for cover, and too close to the ropes. Sergey with the ring awareness gets his foot up. And Sergey showing some ring awareness. I think since becoming even the Ignition champion, Sergey has just gotten so much better. Obviously, Atiba and Bruce Wayne's becoming the tag team champions. They've been on a roll. And really, it if you look at the tag team division, not really any teams have been able to step up. We've seen Lord Mitchell Taylor trying to find a tag team partner. That hasn't worked out because Derek Stone, maybe that's what Derek Stone's doing. Maybe he's trying to find Lord Mitchell Taylor, trying to convince him that he's the right tag team partner. And there is the signature chop of Atiba, but Sergey follows up with one of his own. And now Atiba looks to be getting ready to take him to Choppa City. Oh, but look at that. Sergey kind of teasing with the chop. Catches him on the side of the chin. And look at this. Sergey asking to be chopped, and I don't know how smart that was. Now that's the Sergey we're used to. Kind of doing things that are a little bit goofy. Oh, and we got the chance. Gotta love the Choppa City chants. I know my guys on the News and Belts, they love the Choppa City chants. They love them some Sergey. You can hear all about it here at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, 10 o'clock Eastern, right here on our YouTube channel. So catch Reignited. It's going to be Johnny Deathdrop, Maki Pins, reviewing everything that we're seeing here tonight. Nobody breaks down Rocky Mountain Pro like the Dudes and Belts. Atiba wrenching on the wrist, and look who's joining me here. So, did you find Derek Stone? Did he get him something? Where'd he go? Bud Bellflower has joined me.
Look, I don't know where he's at. He's probably got somewhere important to be, but I'll come out here and aid you.
Bud, yeah, thank you.
Oh my Lord! You know, this is the reason why this is the reason why Colorado won this past Saturday.
Why?
Because of Choppa City and their dedication to the tomahawk chop.
Yeah, is that why?
Yes. See, that's why he kicked out too. Man, Bruce Wayans and Atiba, that is a good team, but Atiba by himself is a force to be reckoned with.
Atiba is, like I said, one of the most decorated stars that we've ever had here at Rocky Mountain Pro. You know the accolades as well as I do.
Yeah, no longer the only one, but only one of two-time RMP champions.
But coming up at Shocktober, we could maybe possibly have a third two-time champion. It's Danger Dean looking to get that belt off of Curtis Cole.
The legend himself. And man, Sergey is just able to get him in those headlocks.
Yeah, you know, Sergey, I talked about it before you got out here. Sergey, just ever since winning that Ignition title, it seems to be that he has really stepped up his game.
Would you say it has ignited him?
It has ignited him. I would say that's a good play on words.
I'm full of them. Oh, here we go.
Hey, it looked like he was going for the flapjack, and Sergey cut him off. Now that's something you would not have seen out of Sergey, 3 or 4 months ago.
No, he is learning a lot. I know that I was real negative about Sergey at first, and I still don't understand him, but you can't deny the meteoric rise if we wanted to do that.
What? Okay, and I think Sergey got him a little bit of my Ray's energy.
Oh, I remember Ray's energy.
Because now we're seeing the energetic side of Sergey. And if you want to get your hands on some Ray's energy, go to repsports.com, REPBsports.com.
Get a nice 10% off?
Yeah, RMP. We'll use that code RMP. That'll get you 15% off a case of Ray's energy.
Certainly. Whoa.
That handspring has not worked well for. That's one thing that I think Sergey's got to work on at the House of Wrestling.
Whoa.
Beautiful back body drop, though. A lot of height.
I'm just glad his head is still on his shoulders. And no, you don't need to go up there. Does he have any business up there?
He does not usually do well from the top rope, especially.
No.
Sergey, what are you doing?
Hey, Yeah, and where he could really shine here is if he were to.
Now that's
almost
something else he's got to work on at the Al Snow
Wrestling Academy. Right.
Rocky Mountain. And if you want to get more information, you can possibly become the Ignition champion like Sergey. Hell, Sergey can do it. Anybody can.
I don't know. It takes a good little bit of time. He's been training.
Put in the work. rmpwrestling.com/training. You can get more information on how you can get your dream career started.
It's got more than just, he is chopping at the hand. That is smart.
And look at it, he's chopping every single inch of
full
Sergey.
body massage. Oh, right to the midsection.
And a leaping chop right into the midsection.
Oh, and it was this close.
Yeah, you're right, bud. Just about.
And you know who else is trained at the Al Snow Wrestling Academy is the referee, Elijah Langston. Yeah. It's a good thing that he saw the shoulder come up, because that could have been huge.
Elijah?
That's assuming his...
Ellie Langston.
Man.
I could have swore that he was a Redenbacher, but I was told no.
Oh, you know, it's a famous looking face. People don't give enough respect to Mr. Langston. He's good at what he does.
But he's not even the best ref in his family.
Oh, well, okay.
Of course, I don't think him and Alice are really related. But according to Derek Stone,
Atiba reminding us.
And Atiba, I think he's looking to put away Sergey. This would be a big win against the Ignition champion on Ignition 2-0.
Again, able to find a way out somehow. Sergey has a heart, a motor, whatever you want to call it. But Atiba is getting pumped right back up. He has way more in the tank than Sergey does, I think.
And like a fish, we're seeing Sergey try to flop into the ropes to pull himself up.
Yeah, that's like a hungry caterpillar or something.
Is that caterpillar book?
He needs nourishment and doesn't have. And I don't think he's gonna be. Yeah.
I was always a big fan of Slimy. Remember?
I do not.
Slimy on Sesame Street.
I think something's about to be slimy.
And this has been really impressive. You think about how Sergey has come along. We talked about that. But look at that.
No way. Okay.
Sergey has went toe-to-toe with one of the most decorated stars in Rocky Mountain Pro history, bud.
And he's hanging.
And he's been hanging it and really has given Atiba, I think, more than he bargained for.
No way.
He able to get out of the way.
That was a stroke of luck. That was incredibly lucky, but good for Sergey.
We talk about it, though, but he does this week after week. Is it luck, or is this just how Sergey operates in the ring?
Hey, Drunken Monkey is a fighting stance, right? Maybe he's taking us all for a fool by playing a fool. No, Sergey, what? Okay, I thought he was climbing to the top rope. What are you doing up there?
He still is. It looks like he is determined to make the rope thing work.
And he's also committed to chopping Atiba. Is this disrespectful, or is it?
I think it's a show of respect. I'll be honest with you. I think
flattery.
What do they say about flattery?
I say it's annoying, but they say it's flattering.
Something about imitation.
Cannot get any more vertical.
Kind of like you're the imitation encyclopedia.
Please, imitation. No, Atiba. This is
dangerous territory for both men.
The most dangerous thing I've ever seen.
Atiba is much more comfortable on the ropes than is Sergey.
Not anymore. He's
but
not.
Sergey able to knock Atiba off the ropes. Sergey is continuing to climb.
Given a win on a silver platter, all he has to do is.
Sergey,
what is going on?
Oh my goodness! He catches him.
Is that the first time he's hit something from the top rope?
He got him. And that's it!
Whoa! All right!
My goodness!
The winner of this match, and still Ignition champion, Sergey!
Sergey just defeated Atiba, one half of the tag team champions. Unbelievable!
He is, what is this, his third title defense? Something around 2 or 3.
Yeah, Sergey has had some previous victories, and yes, as Ignition champion, he's just on an absolute roll.
Yeah.
Incredible. Way to go, Sergey. So, guys, stay tuned for Dudes and Belts. They'll be coming up just in a few minutes for Reignited, so stay tuned. Well, thank you, Bud Bellflower, for joining me, for Derek Stone, for the RIP faithful here at the Wimmer. What a night of action here on the Thursday Night Thriller. Way to go, Sergey.
Yeah, Thursday at 6:30.
Good night, everybody. We will see you next week.
Muffin time.
Muffin time.
Muffin time.
Muffin time.